Hello everyone, Miranda Pitrone here, coming to you from my studio. I am coming to you today to show you how to do the jewel type center that I've been doing on my mandalas. I've had a lot of requests to show how to do the center dot. And as you can see here, it is in blue. It's got great little cells that form in the center, but no, it's not an acrylic pour. There also comes in purple. And here's some more of the blue. It's just kind of delicious. In the sunshine especially, you can see. So I have not only done center dots with this. Here's the tiger eye type on the infinity stone and infinity flower. So I was saying I didn't only do dots. You can also do other shapes, obviously, that help create a different effect for a piece. And this one over here also is not a center dot. I did some water. And it comes out so smooth and shiny, kind of like resin. And similar to acrylic pouring, it does have petroleum in it. The manufacturer has this already pre-mixed. And there's different effects that you can get. Let me get that one into the sunshine. That silver one's awesome. I think it's called Moonstone for this one. And then the purple again. So today I am going to share this little tidbit with you on where you can find this product and what the product is. So stick with me to find out. So here you can see another piece that I've been working on. And it makes a great sun using the golden color of this product. I also swirled into the water some of it and tried mixing it with some regular acrylics to see how they would blend. And it worked pretty well. Obviously that's a work in progress. So here's my little mini collection of colors that I have so far. They have a pretty wide variety, which I am super excited to try out. And the ingredient that they use, like I said, is petroleum. I know in acrylic pouring you use silicone, so similar idea to get the cells and different effects. Okay, so one thing I will say is you really need to mix this product up well. Otherwise what happens is you get these type of cells, non-cells. It doesn't come out the way that I had it in the center dots. So I was in a rush to do this and it didn't mix correctly, so that is a what not to do definitely with this product. Also, it's hard because you have to be aware this is a lot more fluid than dealing with acrylics. So it took some getting used to get the sizes correctly applied and what to apply it with. We can use the dotting tools to apply it. It just takes a little finesse. As you can see, I went over the design on this one because they put too much on it and it ran. But also one important thing is to keep your stone, your canvas, whatever it is you're working on, keep it level. Similar to the acrylic pouring, you need it level so that your design doesn't run the way you don't want it to go. So this is a what not to do. Make sure they're mixed really well and be prepared for playing around with them a little bit because they are more fluid. Another thing I would like to say in applying is that I have tried it with brushes and the petroleum in it is very difficult to get off, to get off. So you have to use Dawn dish soap or some kind of cleaner that will break down oils. So I actually have been shying away from using the brushes to use this product. So we'll get that out of there. The dotting tools obviously are easy to wipe off, so for the most part, it comes off. I generally have just dedicated this one to using this type of product and not mixing it with my paints because I had difficulty getting it clean. So maybe if you have more than one set of tools, you could use one for this product and one for your paints. Maybe not everybody has that, so I was in the process of writing the company as well to find out what we can use to clean off their product, but it does have petroleum in it, which is oily, so things that break down the oil probably would work pretty decent. I used alcohol and acetone before to get them totally clean, but also just wiping it thoroughly with a paper towel helps get it off the metal. I also, for the larger parts, have been using a medicine syringe. Obviously you can see the purple from what I used before. It doesn't come all the way out of here, so I was going to have to let it soak in something. But it does work well if you're doing large portions of a canvas or stone to suck it up into this, and then you don't break down the petroleum, and it gives you the good cells. That's what I did for this one, is I've been putting it up into the syringe, and for the sun as well. And that way it doesn't mix up the paint too much. Alright, just so you can get an idea, this is really fluid. It's almost like working with resin. So you kind of have to gauge how much to put on your tool before you put it on a piece, or at least leave a good amount of space for where you want to put it. I'm just going to use this stone here today just to show you. See, I dripped it already because it's so liquid, and I'm in a rush because I'm excited to show you all. But you want to leave space, like I said, or put these down first so that you're not dripping it all over parts where you've painted already. But you can see it's really fluid and I'm already dripping it all over. Thank God this wasn't a piece that I was in the middle of. So, just put down some drips there to see. So this is the buttercup color on a black stone. And as the product dries, it starts to create those cells. So I tried to make sure I mixed it up really well. Let's do some of the purple too so you can see the difference in colors. So you can see the stone is not level, so it's starting to run together, which is okay on this one, obviously, because I'm not planning on any shape with it. It's just going to be an abstract collection of dots just to show you what the product looks like and how it flows and how it works. And I'm fairly new to this. I just found it the past couple of months. I've been trying to make a little mini collection here, so. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying working with it. It's fun. It does have a very strong smell though, just to warn you. Probably want a well-ventilated area and not a small studio spot. I'm just putting down some blue here as well, which is a little bit thicker. This was the first one I got, so it's a little bit more towards the bottom of the barrel here. So, let me pick up my camera here so you can see. See how the yellow is separating already into sort of little cell areas, the honeycomb effect this says. And the purple as well. And this one is called Moonstone, which is that really pretty silver looking one. You can see how fluid this is, and I have to get it right over where I want it. Otherwise it's just going to dribble everywhere. All right. So our yellow is turning into like the tiger's eye look. You can see the first one that I put down doesn't have a ton of cells. Probably just didn't get mixed up first from the top. But these ones do. And our silver, the Moonstone, is creating some as well. So it's just fun, different effects that these create. The purple has great little cells. The blue, I'm wondering if it's just because I'm getting to the end of that bottle. Maybe there's less petroleum from me not shaking it initially as much as I should have. And the green actually is a different effect. It's called the hammered effect, as opposed to the other ones. They call it the honeycomb effects. So it doesn't create quite this like the cells, but it's a swirly typed different design. They're just so pretty. And it's a fun addition to do something new on your stones or your canvas or whatever piece you're working on. There, now I can see it a little bit better. So these are called the Prisme collection, and the green one is from the Moon. It's the Fantasy collection from Pebeo. And I found them at my local craft store, which is owned by Michaels. But I believe you can also go to the Pebeo website. They're made in France. And you can look up other locations to purchase them. And they're just super fun. You can see the longer we wait, the more cells develop, the more of each design. And I think, yeah, see, this one is the honeycomb effects. And it is petroleum. That is the active ingredient in there. Flammable and vapors are harmful, so that it is pretty potent smelling, so a well-ventilated area would be good for you to use it in. But, you know, we're at 24, 39, there's tons of different colors of each of these. And this is the green, that's the hammered effect, they call it. So you don't get quite the cells, you get a different type of effect with it, but it's still really pretty. And super fun. So I encourage you to go get some, play around with them. They're definitely worth it. I really enjoy using them. And as you've seen, there's such a wide variety of ways that you are able to use them to create your own special pieces that are super fun. This little guy's in the sun now. I can see. That was the gold one. Just super fun effects. So I hope this was helpful for you all, and I hope you're excited to try something new. I definitely enjoyed it. I will be purchasing other products in the future to test and try and show, so stay tuned to more of my videos. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments or message me on my Facebook page, which is P4 Miranda Pitrone. If you have any comments, and I'd love to hear constructive criticism, feedback. If there's anything that you want me to try and paint for you, or a design you want to see, please let me know, and I will do my best to get working on it. So I hope you all have a great day, and happy painting.